Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Boya's Pilgrim. This is a special edition in honor of my friend Mayuguno. And the reason why I'm starting it with this kind of approach, I'm doing this edition while in a special trip to Uganda, and I thought that the more I go postponing this thing. It is taking time. I have something in my heart that I want to talk about. Mayugno is a friend I visited in Nyabohanse, and he's quite a prominent YouTuber, a very entertaining guy, a very genuine person. I met him in person, and I really saw the genuinity in him. And then when I met him, I didn't have really much to whatever, because my mission was to prove as to whether I'm dealing with the right Mayugno or I'm dealing with the wrong Mayugno. I had started contact with him a long time ago while still in Sweden, and the whole idea was to support the kind of work that he was doing. And somebody along the lines said that, oh, how can you give somebody just drains instead of giving somebody cement to build? Yeah, trust me, it all began with some few bags of cement. I don't claim that I sent much, that I'm rich that much, but I offered some 4 bags of cement to the guy, and when I sent it, my imagination, having watched his videos, was that he had a hardware. So my whole idea was kind of like to promote his hardware, see if he can be able to get capital. But when I did the first test of these 4 bags just to check out, these things went to another hardware in a place called Migori. And the recipient of the money was a man called Davis Moturi. And I think this Davis Moturi is the one who has been kind of like consistently communicating with me, because what I learned is when I was speaking to Mayugno, I got his accent and I got his expression and everything. It's exactly the way it appears on the videos. But this Muturi guy, he's been kind of like a smooth, polished guy, and I think he has hacked into Mayugno's channels and is using Mayugno's profile. I think he presents himself as Mayugno is mayor, and at a certain point there, he told me that the phone was lost, so that's why he could not communicate with me, so that I could get the voice proof. And he demanded for about 15,000, which I gave through the same Remitly account, and it went to the same Davis Moturi. The 15,000 went to the Davis Moturi. And then it got a bit complicated, and he was asking me that as Marwa is leaving Nyabohanse for Argentina, it is good that I send a goat or and a chicken or something like that. So he gave me the prices of a goat, and he was so much in a hurry. And this thing hit me that I don't think Marwa, the way I watch him, is the type that would demand from somebody whom he barely knows a goat and a chicken. So I was a bit reluctant. To give this, and so what I decided to do, I decided to travel to Nyabohanse quietly, and when I got to Nairobi, I sent, because we've been communicating through Messenger. So when I got to Nairobi, I told him, now it's a high time you give me your number. and he gave me a number which I disclosed and I gave in private to Mayuguno. And as I was getting closer to past Rongo, after I passed Kisii, coming those sides, this guy was blacking out. I knew he was not the person to meet. And he wanted to collect the money, and I think he wanted to kind of like stage show everything. My son was driving me, was getting a bit upset. I mean, you should be able to call whoever you're going to go visit, so things get prepared. But that was not the case, so I had to just push him. So when I reached Nyabohanse, I met a lady who really dropped everything and was ready to do the search with me. We met a few people who were not willing to show us even Mayuguno's place. Then we landed into Nasto's house. Nasto is a very good gentleman, a genuine YouTuber, a guy with just a nice, polished guy. I mean, he welcomed me, and he showed me the route, and I met Mayuguno. I mean, they really welcomed me. Nasto and Mayuguno handled me very, very carefully. And in the process, I was realizing that this Davis Motori is actually a smooth operator, taking a lot of money in the name of Mayuguno. And the purpose of this video is to alert many of you, because if I am scammed like that from Sweden, I don't know how many guys. And by the way, there's a guy from the US, I can't remember his name. He had sent me a small message just telling me, be careful, you're dealing with the wrong person. And I think he must have experienced this, although he was so short into it. But it made a lot of sense. So for all of you who are lovers of Mayuguno, who have goodwill for him, he's got a big project which is hanging there. Surely he needs help and support from all his supporters. But I think like 3/4 of this is going into the hands of this kind of smooth operator. That guy knows electronics. I think he's hacked the guy's YouTube channel. I don't know, he has hacked his telephone. He has hacked everything. And those of you who are smart in these things, I plead with you that you come to Mayuguno's defense, and most of you who are his real supporters, support him in this sense and let this guy be exposed, this so-called Davis Moturi and his cohorts, whatever. It could be several months operation. But this movie that I'm making from Uganda is dedicated to Mayuguno and dedicated to his fans, so that this matter can be looked into. This guy has a lot. I mean, and he's a guy who doesn't drink, by the way. The fact that I took for him that drink, when we talked on a serious note, we could be lying there kicking the air and celebrating, but the guy does not take alcohol whatsoever. That much I know. He doesn't drink alcohol. The guy has a lot of work, and he needs support. I know there are haters there who are saying that he shouldn't be supported to do this and that. Those kind of people are also allowed to be there. I mean, not everybody can love you. So that's the situation. And my aim is to have this so-called David Moturi exposed. And this is the wrong way. This is the real wrong way of society living with one another or taking advantage of one another. I mean, that guy works hard. Mayuguno works very hard, very, very hard, and he does not deserve to be treated like this, and he does not deserve to be conned. And I think this is a bad picture. It's a real bad picture. I really don't know what really goes on there. I was there for a very short time, but that short time I was there to confirm, and at least I got him in person, and I got Nasto, Marwa was not there, so I only saw his place from a distance. I knew he was not there, so there was no need of going there. But I found it's a very nice village, wonderful village, and this is just my plea, man. You guys who are good at this, expose these men who are taking things in the name of Mayuguno. Expose them. If good, then bring them to book. Because there's a culture that we have to get rid of, this one of just stealing and accepting our way of stealing as acceptable. No, I don't think it is unacceptable, and you guys save everything. And before this, I think Mayuguno has to come out distinctly and put everything right, that whoever wants to support him has to come through a clear line. Then this gray area can be removed. I mean, I cannot do that. It's not within my prerogative to do that. But at least for you, majority, hundreds of thousands, I mean, tens of thousands of subscribers and lovers, you guys have the intelligence of just putting the guy right, such that none of his things go into the wrong buckets. Come on, please hear my cry. Support this guy in the right way and help him get out of this conmanship. If this amount came and disappeared from me, how much more from the US, from the UK, from other people? Let's get it right. And let's support. And in this special video that I'm showing from Uganda right now, this was taken from within the the borders of Uganda while I was inside there. A young man was abducted, and I heard the story shortly that this guy, during the season of circumcision, this guy had taken off. He was afraid of the entire operation, but due to something, I think he missed the village, and it's like he came back. And this particular day, the young men have caught up with him, and they are running around. There is painted on ashes, and a lot of fundraising is being done there, and the guy is going to be circumcised by public demand. And sit back and enjoy the video. Sio tribe yangu.
Hao wako kama
bukusu. Sasa wana celebrate nini?
Anaenda kutairiwa.
Circumcision.
Anaenda kutairiwa.
Hey guys, this guy is heading to be circumcised. As you're watching, he's been painted dust, and now he's going for the circumcision. He's going to be clipped. The dude, this is fun.
Wamefurahisha tribe yako?
Sio tribe yangu.
Hao wako kama Bukusu.
Bukusu eh? Sasa wana celebrate nini?
Anaenda kutahiriwa.
Circumcision.
Anaenda kutahiriwa.
Hey guys, this guy is heading to be circumcised. As you're watching, he's been painted dust and now he's going for the circumcision. He's going to be clipped. The dude, this is fun. This is fun. So he's dancing and everybody's celebrating about his circumcision today. And guys are giving contribution towards this guy is going to go through pain. We're going to chop up our thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Paul, do you have change of Uganda shillings? Those,
Yeah.
those small ones, the Uganda ones.
Yeah, the Uganda one.
How much is
They
it?
do this.
No, so give 1,000.
Huh?
Give 1,000. Give him 1,000. So Baraji, this guy is going to be circumcised tonight, you know what I mean? Dust is just coming out. Wamepokea? That was fun. The guy is going to be clip the thing, man. Okay. Aha. Ni kama Bukusu wa Kenya. Okay, okay. So huyu jamaa si ni mkubwa sana kutayarishwa sasa?
Sasa huku hawana mkubwa ama mdogo. Kenya sana wadogo.
Wakiwa wadogo.
Sasa hawana mkubwa.
Na huyu si amevukisha miaka 20?
Amevukisha, lakini amekana alikuwa na mkubwa.
Kwa hivyo anaenda kulazimishwa.
Sasa ameshikwa sasa.
Hawa wamemshika.
Lazima sasa ndio anatembezwa hivi sikia anatahiriwa.
Okay. Like this guy was so scared of being circumcised. Now he's been abducted by his age mates. They are going to do it, but now he has submitted into it and he's going to be circumcised by his gang who have abducted him. And guys are contributing money. Hi, asante kwa info. Hi, asanteni. That was nice. There's a love story. There's a love story. Anaingia? Okay, sawa.